hoping that doesn't kick me off of your thing so I can download them.
No, it won't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, we're live. Oh, let me make sure that the audio's good.
Yep. I just got the notification you're live.
Okay, I need to turn myself up. My mic settings dropped again, I think. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the technical issues. Oh, shit! Shit's happening! Okay, we're good to go now, guys. Hello, everybody! How's it going? Welcome back to Relic Hunters. We're on episode 8. I nearly died just now, but don't worry about that. It would be the worst thing that's happened on Twitch. But I have no announcements, so I'm going to pass it over to Ryan.
It's me. Thank you everybody for being here. I do want to apologize to the channel about last week. My wife was gone for the evening and wasn't answering phone calls and everything else, so I had thought the worst. But she was outside raking. At 9 o'clock.
Sarah.
Yeah. And she's, I mean, if she's not interrupting our streams with her monstrous sneezes, she's out raking grass clippings. I do want to bring it down just a little bit. We just, for me personally, and I'm probably speaking for the rest of the Relic Hunter family, thoughts and prayers going out to Black Panther and his family to go through that and have nobody know about it must have been
that was the definition of strength right there.
Yeah. Straight up.
And the fact that, you know, the whatever interview he did was like a couple weeks ago while they were quarantining, people were just making fun of him and to come out that he had stage 4 colon cancer.
PSA, don't bully.
Yeah, don't bully. Okay. From the Relic Hunters, don't do it. Okay. Yeah. No, it is what it is. I mean, it just sucks because 2020 has kind of taken a lot of people away. I sent a message to both Josh and Ducky before we started tonight about a lightning striking a beam, and it's like, oh great, Thor's coming. Nope, it's Loki. It's 2020. Yeah. Yeah, thoughts and prayers going out to the Chadwick Boseman and his family and close friends around him. Other big news, we still have, I believe, Chuck Huber coming back on September 27th. And if you don't know, big news came out of Dragon Ball Z the other day, so hopefully job security for that man, which is great. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Basically, Android 17 looks like it's getting its super form, which is really cool. Yeah, great news. Like I said, really, hopefully great job security for Chuck Huber. But he'll be on here on Sunday, September 27th as a new character to the Relic Hunter canon, which is going to be very interesting. But other than that, I don't have any other announcements. I'm excited about tonight. Tonight's episode is called Level Up, and we'll just get into it. So, ChiefDucky, roll that beautiful footage. Roll that bean burrito footage, sir.
No! Who the fuck made that sound?
What was that sound?
That was me. Let's go.
Shut the fuck up!
An unknown digital presence has disrupted the normal data stream of the digital realm and has claimed it for its own, and has brought items into the realm from the physical world. My name is Terra, overseer of the firewall, and I seek out the help of those called the Relic Hunters.
All right. So let's recap the cluster that was the end of episode 7, because it was kind of a cluster. Ronan the Barbarian forcefully trying to take hold of Maxwell and Maxwell refusing. Alex Knight is in the middle by a billboard display, and she told everybody to shut the hell up and get over here. You still not really sure. Remind me, KJ disappeared. Is he still with you? Remind me. I don't remember.
I believe he was still with us, if I remember.
Is he
right.
still with you? Okay. So out of it, and you met the security guard for the Game Central Station.
Yeah.
That you hacked him. Yep, Ronan the Barbarian hacked him. And Zero had another vision. Zero had a vision of him waking up in a tube with 3 voices in his head, and looking down at like female hands with long green fingernail. And that's where we left tonight's episode, last week's episode. And we're going, yes, sir.
Alex also has a 45.
Mm-hmm.
Not the gun, the disc.
Oh, yeah,
I was
the
like,
disc.
ooh.
Oh.
And Agni's Digivice went off and it was pointing at...
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, Agni's Digivice now, because of Takato and Guillemon, has the capability to detect something called relic energy, which nobody knows about, other than the fact that we ended the episode with Agni's device pointing right towards Zero. And that's where we left off. And like I said, nobody really knows what relic energy is at this point, but it's obviously important enough that Agni's device was upgraded to that level, and it was pointed at Zero. So we're going to bring back, starting tonight's episode number 8, we are in the central hub of Game Central Station. Alex is by I think it's Alex, Zero, and Agni are over by Alex, right? I mean, you guys went over to the billboard thing in the center, and then Ronan and Maxwell are having a tantrum over by the wall, or at least Maxwell is. So we are going to resume and give you free reign of what you would like to do.
Zero, it seems that my Digivice is pointing to you, and with the latest upgrade, it seems that you're exuding relic energy.
Oh, what?
And I'm gonna step closer to Zero with the Digivice still extended. And is it gonna make any kind of noises? Is it gonna like start blinking faster, or?
I mean, it'll start blinking faster, kind of like in the show where it would like pulse more. Where when it got close to a Digimon, yeah.
Okay.
Jim.
Can I scan Zero, see if anything shows up?
You could try. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Yeah. Oh, where is it? That's a 4.
You would know. Oh gosh. It's not really telling you anything, but it is what you would consider maybe 45 to 50% relic energy.
Did you obtain any items in the in Yggdrasil while we were there? Did anything happen to you?
No, but something just now did. Oh, my head.
Has Zero openly talked about these visions before, or was it just between him and Maxwell?
I believe it was just between him and Maxwell, if I'm recalling. I think it happened in their room one night.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Mhm.
So he hasn't. Okay. Continue Zero. Sorry.
No, not openly. No.
Continue Zero. What happened?
No. I had a vision.
A vision, you say? What did you see?
Oh, okay, good.
Hands. Hands, boobs.
No.
Come on, spit it out, Junior!
It was test tubes with people and a robot in it. A chalkboard that said creations with like 53 numbers.
Sounds like something
And-
from the X-Files.
What? Anyways,
So you said
But
that you're surrounded?
I wasn't me. I was someone inside of one of those test tubes, and it was a woman and two other voices in my head. What the hell's going on?
Well, that's odd. Do you have any memories? Well, that would be... Never mind. Sorry. My ignorance seems to still falter me whenever I try to ask about your memories. So, but still, it doesn't hurt to ask, do those seem familiar at all? Does it itch any part of a lost fragment inside of your head?
DM, would it?
Say that one more time.
I asked Zero if, like, anything during that vision triggered a lost, fragmented memory in his head.
No, it would not have.
Okay.
Okay. No, not that I could think of. So, what's your stupid device doing now?
I'm gonna look at it again, and it's gonna just be beep beep. Beep. It's not gonna make any audible sound, but it will be pulsating in my hand, and I'm just gonna show it to you. And as I'm extending it closer to you, I'm assuming it's just gonna just keep rapidly, like, pulsating at the same beat. I'm just gonna show it to you, and then I'm going to then Agni's going to say, "See, this is what's happening." It's saying that there's this energy that we know nothing about, and it's coming from you, and it seems like it's pretty strong. At least a good 50%. It's looking like.
So if KJ's still with us, I'm gonna point at KJ and go, so he was relic energy that you created, and you're saying that I have relic energy.
Now you do. It seems like yes.
Oh my god.
Father?
No. I have sired no children, for I have. Anyways.
Oh god.
I'm gonna look at KJ and I'm going to kneel down. Would you know anything about this? Is there any reason why he would be culminating this energy within himself? Did you do anything to him?
KJ looks up at you and goes, "No. I didn't do anything. I'm new. I don't know him."
I'm gonna kneel back up after patting KJ on his head a little bit. We'll whenever we get back to the hub, we'll figure out what that means for you, and what this means. For now, we need to keep moving. Don't try to dwell on it too much. As for those visions, try to piece it together a little bit more and see if you can find anything. And then
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Let's go over to Maxwell. Maxwell,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
So Maxwell, if I remember right, Maxwell has pulled away from me, and we were in heated discussion about
Danger.
He doesn't care what I'm saying right now.
And Alex Knight came over here and slapped you.
Yes.
Yes.
Almost.
Yeah, stop.
Almost.
And then I handed the 45 disc, or the record. And then, yeah. So that's where we are, I guess.
All right. So, what would you like to do?
I'm going to turn back to Maxwell. Maxwell, can I please speak to you? And I'm still going to be in a very kind of rushed tone of manner.
As long as it is not regarding the policy on honesty, I don't see why not. But I will hear none of this. We're lying for the right reasons. Crap.
I'm gonna shake my head. I'm gonna look at Alex. Please take that. And I guess we have to go. You've seen something. I'm done with him. And I'm gonna walk off.
Okay.
There's a train coming, y'all. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, what was that?
DM, as I pass them, are they still faced the other way? Well, actually, Maxwell and Alex, are you guys still facing each other?
I was starting to walk away last episode.
Yeah. Okay.
So probably just a little bit.
Well, Maxwell, what are you doing?
if you are not wishing to speak at this time, I would start walking towards whatever the thing that Alex said we need to look at was.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna be in front of you then. I was gonna do something, but nope, scratch that. So I'm gonna head toward the
billboard.
There we go.
You'd eventually
Can't
get
see
there.
with this thing
I
on.
was gonna start voguing here soon.
And if only I was gonna start guessing interpretive dance.
Alright, so I'm gonna get to the billboard. DM, can I attempt to reach into the billboard and access anything deeper in it? Maybe more knowledge.
Sure, you can roll 1d6.
Alright.
Your hand goes through, and you would recognize similar data that you would have become accustomed to while working in your early days. It's the same coding, everything else. Nothing has changed except there is one major difference that you cannot put your finger on. There is some new coding in that system.
All right, so that's going to get me really curious. Can I leave a info bug in there? Basically just I say an info bug, basically a, how would you call it? Basically a tracking chip, I guess is the easiest way to put it.
I mean, you're looking to bug the office is what you're tempted. You're just bugging the code. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, basically so that it sends me anything.
I mean, you can definitely try to put one in there. That's your prerogative, but I can't guarantee that.
That's what I'm saying. Can I try?
Do what you want. Go ahead and roll.
I'm watching him stick his hand in this billboard, and I'm going to say, if it weren't for the fact that I myself were brought through a computer screen, this would be really weird.
Yeah, you're able to implant your bug, your barbarian bug.
I'm gonna call it the L chip.
The L chip, okay.
Yep.
Into the code. So your tracking bug is now embedded into that mysterious Zeta Systems code.
All right, and I'm gonna stand there and wait for Alex. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
All right, y'all. This thing showed me like a bunch of video game characters and stuff like Sonic, and then it said down in the bottom, it said sponsored by Zeta Systems. And then there was this little boy that me and Agent Ronan the Barbarian are familiar with, a little cheerleader boy.
A nice young man, ish.
All right, if you want to say so. Yeah, and I get the feeling that everything we're looking at is important to Zeta Systems.
Ooh.
You keep speaking of this place. What is its importance to us?
I have a board
Sorry.
that I would love to show you all.
Okay,
Jesus Christ. Pin that. I have a board.
oh, okay. So, is this establishment, this company, is it evil? Does it have like a foothold in what's happening right now?
It's really mysterious. I mean, it just came out of nowhere and just took off like
It is a very
rocket.
fine company.
A what?
It's a very fine company.
Oh, a fine company.
Yeah, fine at being awful.
All right, yeah. The the family that owns it, it's a little kind of strange. Some weird investments overseas and stuff, but I haven't connected all the dots yet.
Well, I would love to hear more about this, but for now, like I was mentioning to Zero, we need to move forward. We need to find the real threat here, because we still need to solve whatever the issue is. Yggdrasil wasn't our last stop.
And as you say that, our last stop, above you, you hear bong, 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 bong. Game Central Station's about to open. Please make it to your games as the arcade is about to open.
Hello?
Hello?
Huh?
What's an arcade?
Where are we supposed to go?
Oh my
Well-
god, you don't know what an arcade is? Oh.
Well, I highly doubt we're going back to Yggdrasil, so I think we need to pick somewhere else.
I don't want to go to Clearasil.
Zero, roll me a d6. Okay, Zero, you would remember the door you guys came in, because you actually turned around and looked and asked, "What is Wi-Fi?"
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So you would have come out of that door.
Do we need to go back to the Wi-Fi door?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Wait, it says Wi-Fi.
It's pronounced Wi-Fi.
I like Wi-Fi better.
I do too.
Baphomet, Data, either one of you, where are we supposed to go? Where's the reading that we needed to check out originally? Where's it coming from?
So the last time you digitized, you had Imp, so you hear back from, I suppose you gotta go through the door you came in.
You have to go back?
Gotta go through the door.
Fine. I guess the small one was right.
Wi-Fi!
Yeah, you
Alright.
can't help it. Once in a blue moon, you gotta give the guy a chance.
Yeah. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. By that, let's go.
Okay.
Alright, bye Vagisil. Sorry, I had to get that one in.
I'm gonna
Oh shit! Woo!
try to hold a straight robot face here. And
Wow!
then I'm actually gonna put my hand on Maxwell. That was awesome, by the way. Maxwell, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder, and I'm going to lean down and be like, "Do you have any more magic that'll speed this up?"
Depends on what you mean by speed this up. Apparently, shifting games has changed a lot of what I'm able to do.
I don't know magic. You purpled me, and then you made penguin fly. That's all I've seen.
Let's look at it this way. What are you wanting me to do? And I'll see if I can make it happen.
I don't know what you can do. I don't know.
How about you come to me with that answer, and then I'll see what I can do. Magic can be almost nigh boundless. So saying, can you do magic, is like saying, can creatures breathe oxygen?
I
Yes,
can't do magic.
but it happens in tons of ways. Much like life itself.
You're way too deep, and I'm gonna walk off and follow Agni.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow him as well.
So everybody's making their way through the Wi-Fi plug. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are digi-sucked back
I was
into
like,
the firewall.
Did we break Trevor? Is that what that was?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
The VAT is so broken. Okay.
I needed something that rhymed.
So you all make it back through the plug-in of Grand Central Station and the firewall. It is the 5 of you plus KJ. And you are walking into the central hub.
And I'm glad to see he made it through the door without any problems.
And I assume you're walking up towards Terra.
Yes.
Oh, just whatever's on the other side of the door.
Yeah, it would be just like up, like as you're looking through, as you're walking in, the central command deck would be literally right there up to your left.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna head towards the rooms.
Okay. As you walk in and go towards Terra looks at you and goes, "Oh, good, you guys are back. Maxwell, did you get answers? What happened?"
They made me... he's gonna just like look defeated for a second. He's like, they ruined the immersion, is what they actually did, but it taught everybody else more about me, I guess.
Huh. And you brought a friend? What?
Yeah, we found a thing.
Oh,
Apparently, I accidentally created this creature.
Savannah Babadis.
you accidentally created the creature?
So he says.
Yeah, he
I must look
created
in-
this
I
KJ, and I guess he has relic energy, and apparently I do too.
Savannah
So-
Babadis. Yeah,
wonderful. So, I must do some data analysis. This is interesting.
Zero only started to radiate with relic energy after we left Yggdrasil.
Relic energy.
And then
Okay.
we pull my Digivice and show Terra the exact same thing that I showed Zero.
Huh. Okay. You see Tara like pull out what looks like a file cabinet, but it's a digital file cabinet,
Okay.
and it just has like a digital inlay on the top.
Digital
TJ
file cabinets.
sits on she sets down KJ on the file cabinet. KJ like disappears into the file cabinet, and she shuts the door.
Did she just
Oh,
did
hold on.
that?
Okay.
Can you put live things in there?
What did you just do, Terra?
I'm scanning its digital matter.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh,
It's my scanning drawer.
Is that what you're gonna have to do to Zero?
whoa!
I mean,
I
he's
did
a
not
little
agree
big
to that.
in that drawer.
Well, I'm gonna look back at Zero. Well, you do need to be scanned. We need to figure out why now all of a sudden you have this energy within you. I don't think that should
Hey,
really.
father.
And then I'm gonna look at everybody else. I don't really think it's up for debate. Yes. And does anybody object to this?
I mean, he seems to object to this.
It matters not. It's concerning because this energy seems to be something foreign. And we need to learn more about it. So, in order for us to continue our journey to understand what we're going up against, in fairness, this should be something that should be done without discussing.
Maybe. But it would have to be up to him. Oh, excuse me. Detective Alex Knight, you have a visitor.
Wait.
Said he said he needed your board. He's actually waiting, him and Alexis are waiting for you in the cafeteria.
Nobody is touching my board, damn it. And I turn and go.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow because wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Tara to get scanned.
Tara looks at you and goes, you might want to go with her.
I
But I'm
kind of
gonna make the big guy angry. I'm the Agni.
Tara's gonna look at Agni and go, don't worry. This is pertinent information you may need. I can scan him later.
Fine. It's as long as it's
Tara leans into you and goes, I can also scan him while he's sleeping.
I'm just gonna nod and let out a small laugh. Fair enough. As long as it's done, I have faith in you and your capabilities. For now, are there any anomalies that need to be searched, or do we have free time?
As of right now, there's a slight blip, but it's nothing to worry about right now.
Where's it located?
Something called the Digital Kingdom. Not your Digital Kingdom, but the Digital Kingdom.
What do you mean, the Digital Kingdom? I'm going to take a couple of steps towards Terra.
Let me figure that out. And she's like nervously turns around, starts typing. Apparently it's a digital realm based off of a card game. Not quite sure.
Hey, cards, you got those?
Well, I suppose since everybody has other things that they need to do before we head off, I'll be in my quarters for a little bit. If you need me, just page me.
Okay, so you're not gonna follow Detective Alex?
Oh, yes.
Ronan, you're not following Detective Alex?
I'm going to the room.
I'm going to follow Alex, actually.
Okay. Ronan, roll me a d6.
You're a big potty pooper.
I was already headed that way before all this
Yeah.
started, so I wouldn't have heard none of it. 5,
Roll again.
Oh, wow.
6.
Sergio pops up and says, listen, I know you're tired and don't want to talk to people, but
But it's not that.
I'm pretty sure whoever this is that's here for Alex is not supposed to be here.
Well, I will get there. I need to store this information before we lose it.
Quickly.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna let you do that while the other 4 get to have this cool adventure. So,
Yeah, no, I'm literally going in, storing, and going.
Okay,
So
great.
whatever you want done with that.
so you, Alex, you are walking towards the cafeteria. Everybody else is following you. You see Alexis roll up to you and go, "Hey, Rumi, I'm sorry. Kind of had a way about him that just made me do what he wanted. So he got your board, and it's in the cafeteria. I hope you're not mad."
Oh, wow.
Okay. So you 4 walk into the cafeteria. You see a tall man with a 3-piece suit and a dress shirt on. And he turns around and goes, "Well, hello, detective."
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Oh, detective!
"Well, hello, detective."
No, we literally have Lucifer in the character.
Yeah.
Like,
Do I recognize this man?
No, you have no idea who it is.
All right.
You have no idea.
It's gorgeous.
Hello.
Oh, detective, you have no idea how long I've waited for you. Look, I brought your board. Isn't this nice? And then he looks into you. No, not yet.
Who are you talking
Well-
to?
I'm talking to you, detective.
Okay. I like your suit. It's very nice.
Do you like it? Amenadel said it would be a little tacky coming here, but I told him fuck off.
Okay then. So why are you touching my fucking board?
Detective, we're on a case.
We?
And who exactly are you?
Yeah.
Besides incredibly handsome.
Yes.
My name is Lucifer Morningstar. And yes, that Lucifer Morningstar, it's okay. No
I have
need
no
for
idea who you are.
Yeah,
Who's standing closest to me?
Lucifer?
Who's standing closest to
Yeah,
you?
who's standing closest to me?
Probably 0.
I'm gonna lean over to Zero and be like, that Lucifer? I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Right,
What's
right.
a
You
Lucifer?
don't understand. Let me show you. And he shows you his red demon face, and then it comes back to his normal face. I'm the devil.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Devil.
Oh,
devil.
detective, it's so nice to see you. Now, I know things are a little bit hazy, but let me try to clarify something for you. Alexis, will you come here, please? Alexis strolls by, up towards Lucifer, and he goes, "Now, this ruse is not very appealing, young lady. Show her who you really are." And so Lucifer, like, looks at Alexis and goes, "Tell me, what is your deepest and truest desire?" And Alexis goes, "To tell my partner." And Alexis digitizes, and now standing in front of you, Detective Knight, is your partner, Judy.
Or K?
You bitch.
I love it. Oh, where
Fucking
is it?
Judy. Fucking Judy.
Listen, this isn't my fault, okay? I'm just telling you, I'm sorry. All right?
Well, excuse me for not believing shit anymore.
Hey, listen, our partnership is real, okay? What we had is real. The cases that we worked on, look, the board is here because of us and our work. All right? This is all good.
This is my board. You do not touch my fucking board.
So you're not gonna allow anyone else to touch your board. You let that 7-foot monstrosity touch your board.
That's what that was.
Can I come in at this point?
At that moment, yep. And she points back towards Ronan. You let that 7-foot monstrosity touch your board and ruin it for it. Look,
Listen.
let me fix it for you. Then she actually goes to your board, moves the pin that was moved, and correctly places it.
Thank you for putting that back where it was.
Yeah. Who really has your back?
Wait,
Guy's lap you fall into jail. I can't. Whatever. All right.
Ladies, hold on. So, wait, Alex, you know these people.
Yes.
Well, she knows me. She doesn't know that. I mean, this is the devil. I mean, whatever. I don't know what deal she.
I don't know who the devil man is. But this is fucking Judy.
So
this is my partner on the task force.
So from the real world, from where you're from.
That would be correct.
Is fucking the first name or the last name?
It's a term of endearment.
Judy looks at you back and goes, "It's whatever the fuck you want, sweetheart."
So wait a minute. So, and we're pointing at Judy. You're a digital code that went to the real world.
No, I'm a real person, you dickwad. What do you want? I'm a real person in the digital world. I'm in the firewall, for God's sakes, all right? I'm a girl from Jersey, all right? I got hooked up with Zeta Systems, and now I'm frickin' here.
Well, pardon me for asking. It was fair to assume, considering that you digitized right in front of us.
Hey, it was all a cover, all right? I'm an undercover genius, just like my partner here, okay?
So you are from the real world. You're not a digital
I'm from the.
program.
No, I'm real. I'm. You want to check? You can check if you really want me to.
That would be unnecessary. But
Oh.
the real question is, why are the both of you here? What is your purpose, and why are you messing with my companion's board? As she eloquently puts it.
I believe I can answer that question, sir.
King,
have we met before?
You may have appeared once or twice in my court.
No, that's not it. Have we made a deal before?
I don't believe we have.
Well, anything
trigger in my memory? Like, DM, is this like some Deus Ex Machina shit? Am I supposed to recognize him?
No, not at all.
Okay,
it's just the devil. It's Lucifer being Lucifer, as you all.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Zero's gonna walk up and go, "Do you know me?"
Oh my God.
Short demeanor.
Actually.
Missing memory. Identity crisis. Well, that's just about everyone I've met in the last year.
Oh my. Those poor people.
Well,
Oh, somebody's got a message. Well, all right then.
so what's up
Mr.
with the board?
Ronan. Mr. Ronan,
Do what? Sorry, I couldn't hear.
you. Why did you touch it?
This ought to be good.
I'm gonna kind of just stand in the doorway. Because I needed you to look a different direction for the moment.
Why didn't you tell me that I was wrong?
You're not wrong per se. Just
Ish.
look at the information. I promise.
You,
Right.
though, Lucifer stops. He listens to the talking.
I
You,
see him now.
oh yeah. You, though, I recognize you, though.
No, you don't.
Ah, yes. Old man, wheelchair. Yes. Oh, yes, I remember you. It's about 20 years ago, wasn't it?
No, you
Oh.
don't.
Eh, he called
Yeah,
you
you
straight out.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Let's see.
Zero's gonna point at Maxwell and go, "He's in a wheelchair too." Are you sure not
Shut up,
confusing
kid.
him?
Lucifer disappears and reappears in front of you, Ronan. I need
Gonna
you to
jump
roll
into the
me
ceiling.
The barbarian.
a dexterity check, sir.
Oh, please fail. Please fail.
Please fail, my guy says. Oof.
Trevor, I hate you.
Yes!
Yes!
Tell me, and he looks right into your eyes. Tell me, what is your truest desire? And you cannot lie. At all.
Was that Sarah?
I don't know. I just heard a cackling laughter.
That's I think that came from your house.
No, I promise it wasn't.
So I'm going to stutter and be like, but I want all the information. All of it.
Well, that's utterly boring. He disappears in front of you, goes back up towards the board with Judy. Listen, I've only here because I needed this one to reveal her true self. That one back there, I'll come back to collect my debt.
No, you don't.
I will come back to collect my debt. But that's all the information I have for you now.
Well, excuse-
Detective?
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Detective.
Mr.
Good to see you too, Beelzebub.
Alright, you know what happens next.
Excuse me, Mr. Morningstar.
Oh, yes.
May I ask you a favor? Or a question, rather?
Depending on the answer, if it plays to my specialties and my ego, go right ahead. I
Well,
love playing games.
Greatness recognizes greatness.
Oh, please, you flatter me.
And it seems that you have a power that I do not have. I'm going to look back at Zero. That one would probably require some assistance with unlocking some memories if you have any specialties with that.
He leans into you and goes, are you asking me to transfer some of my power? Because
Absolutely.
that's only happened once, and I lost it for about a day, and I freaked out.
Absolutely not. He's been having visions. And it's something that we don't recognize. And it seems that you transcend what is capable here.
Interesting. What do I get out of it?
A place in my court.
Now, that has no place for me. I'm the devil. I have everything I want.
Zero's gonna speak up and go, "You can have his court," and point at Agni.
But with power,
No.
with
What-
power, must grant other power.
What is
And
it?
there's something about you that I'm drawn to.
And what exactly do you think that is?
Well, I believe you have the same power that my brother Michael has.
Excuse me?
Michael Angelo?
You seem to have the power to draw out one's deepest fear, do you not?
That is. It's my curse.
What if I said that I could get rid of that curse for you in exchange for a fragment, as you say, of this thing's memory?
No, don't. No. I don't want you to give up something just for me, Agni.
Don't listen to him.
No, you shut up.
Regalness must talk to regalness, right? one regal man to another, we must respect one's other. Let the men talk business while the children go play.
We do realize that he's literally the devil, right? And the manipulation's like his whole wheelhouse.
Well,
Except Lucifer doesn't lie.
well, see, the thing is, Agni has no concept of what a devil really
Right.
is besides.
Yeah,
so,
neither
Right.
does Zero.
so,
Nope.
So in
But the
fairness,
three humans in the room
Yeah.
know exactly who this is.
I'm still shaking. Like you hear bolts and,
Yeah.
and everything just shaking.
I'm going to pull him to the side. Well, I'm gonna, walk up to him and like escort him to the side. Listen.
You're taking Lucifer to the side?
Yes. Like
Okay.
as we're walking over to the side, I'm going to lean in and whisper to him. Let me think on this. For now, I will see if the child is capable of doing it. If not, I will speak to you again. But until that time, I believe this conversation will be over.
Well, I'm afraid this is a one-time only offer, as I only come into this realm once a millennia.
So you want to take away my power, or this curse that grants me this power?
I never said I would take it away. I just said I would relieve you of your curse.
I wouldn't want to get rid of it. To be honest, dude, the power seems kind of OP.
So what exactly would you be taking from me? What aspect of this power?
Repeat that one more time.
Oh, sorry, did I cut out, or...
No, my
No.
wife came into the room. You're good.
Oh,
My
okay.
wife came.
So to repeat what I just said,
Yes,
So-
please.
what you said you were going to relieve me of my curse. What aspect of that power would that be? I want specifically how or what piece of my power you're going to take.
Well, the good parts, obviously. Because I want to battle my brother. My brother's a dickwad. You know this.
So
He's
what-
my twin.
I don't know this.
I want to fight fear with fear.
So you want to take away the part that taps into their fears, not the part that necessarily sends them to the realm of fear. Correct?
Ugh.
I don't know the semantics of your power. I just know you have it and I want it.
Ooh.
Ooh, show him how it works. Use it on him.
I don't believe it will work on him.
I wouldn't suggest doing that anyway.
But would you like a taste of my power, Mr. Morningstar? Do you want to see what you truly fear?
I'm invincible.
So you say. So does this mean that you have no qualm with testing this out then?
Go right ahead.
Well,
But if it fails, it all becomes mine.
Agni, I'm gonna speak up. I'm still shaking. Just
what?
deals aren't. You have to be careful.
Why do you
Yes.
Why do you fear this man? And I'm gonna examine the room. Do I clearly see that?
Oh,
Ronan-
he's cowering. He is more cowardly and shaken than he has ever been.
And what about Alex?
Alex is still like, I'm assuming just gawking at Judy.
Seething
Like, it's
over
just-
Judy in the
Yeah.
message board.
And Maxwell
And-
really has no reaction either, right?
No, I'm just looking at you like, oh, he's gonna do it. Oh, he's gonna do it.
He's very two-faced.
Listen, let me say this. That cowering pissant over there by the wall over there, that was 7 feet tall, let's just say he's here because of me.
Kind of like this guy now.
And what will happen if I succeed? What will I get out of this if I win?
What would happen if you succeed?
Yeah, what do I, and I'm going to look at him. If I succeed, you wanted to know a bit more about my power. And you seem to be strong yourself. If I succeed, if I win, you will be mine.
Oh, this is a big if
Oh my
coming
God.
from the tall lion man. Go ahead. Go right ahead. All right, so let's play this game.
Can I run up to Agni and try to like not hold him, but like plead with him?
Go right ahead, try.
Agni, I'm gonna run up to you, and then I'm gonna turn into my old man self. Like basically, you're gonna see me like run and then turn the wheelchair and start rolling.
Oh, there he is. Hello.
And I'm literally gonna get right by your leg. And please, just please.
Why is it that you are
Because
so
I'm
fearful
here.
of him?
Wouldn't be here without him. But favors aren't all that they seem. I still owe him.
Yes, like I said, he'll be paying his debt soon enough. But I'm honestly, and I, Lucifer Morningstar, do not lie. I am here because you asked me to help Shorty G over there. I just want something in return.
Shorty G.
Fuck. Hold on. Sorry, this is a big decision. Fuck.
Agni, don't do it.
Yeah, if anybody else has anything to do, like while I'm thinking for this moment, go right ahead.
Okay. While Ducky's doing that, let's move over to Alex and Judy.
Oh, Alex and Judy.
All right. Why do you want my board?
Me, I brought it here for you. I fixed it for you. I'm here for you.
What did you
I've
fix?
always been here for you. I was in the real world for you. Now I'm here for you. Hey, I'm like your sister from another mister here, okay? Listen, I'm here for you. We're gonna solve this case of the Zeta System scum, all right? We all know it's all there.
All right. She's very hesitant, but she hears it. All right.
Okay. Hey, so I gotta go back to the precinct, you know, because boss, the chief is pissed. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gone to the tan and so on about 4 different times this week. It's bad. Okay.
Oh my God, he's
Yeah,
gonna get the melanoma.
I swear to God, the gym, the tanning. I don't think he's done laundry. Okay, because he doesn't know where the hell you are. I'm trying to keep up this ruse. Okay. By the way, what'd you tell Bert?
Bert, I told him that I was undercover.
You told him you were undercover.
Yeah,
Doing what?
I didn't tell him that.
You didn't tell him you were undercover?
I told him I was undercover. I didn't tell him what I was doing.
Oh, that's smart. You don't want to backtrack what you said. No, that's good. That's smart. That's my
Yeah.
problem.
Thank
Hey,
you,
I
girl.
like that. Hey, girl, I got you. All right. Hey,
Oh.
don't worry. I'm gonna be back. Okay. Once I say face up and out in the real world. But if you're here, how'd you call me?
You know, I still don't know the answer to that question.
That's okay. It's in for another day. All right. So I'm gonna take the board. I'm gonna put it back in your room. Okay. I apologize.
Okay, thank you.
Our room? I'm not quite sure. It's weird. Well, I'm Alexis. You want me to? I can.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I could go back to being Alexis, and Alexis is here in the digital world. I'm in the real world, but I'm basically I was just like me on a headset. You know what I mean? Just like I'm a computer, just doing.
Computer. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got you, girl. Don't worry, I got you back.
All right.
Okay. And then you see her redigitize back into Alexis, and then she's got her Segway, grabs hold of the board, and wheels it out.
All right. All right,
You
girl.
know-
Bye.
I don't know why, but that makes the segue make so much more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Ducky, how you doing?
Okay. So, Agni's gonna sit there and think for a moment, and then he's gonna look back and he's gonna take a step back and look at Lucifer in a way that shows utmost sincerity. No ulterior motive, no lies, just coming straight from the heart. So look at Lucifer. Instead of me testing my powers out on you, and instead of giving you my powers, how about this? And this is my only one proposition. After my adventure is done, you can take me with you, and I will fight your brother with you. Fight fear with fear, as you say. And that's my only proposition. Instead of taking my powers, I give you myself. And then whenever my task is done with you, I'm allowed to come back home.
Zero's also gonna chime in and go, since he's doing this for one of my memories, I'll fight along with you too.
And Lucifer goes into Agni. That's assuming that poor little short shit is still around.
But
Don't worry about him.
You are attempting to make a deal with the devil. You understand this, right?
I do understand what I'm getting into, but I have no idea exactly what a devil is. But
So let me put it in terms. You want to give the equivalent of a what do you call him? Myotismon? You're
Okay.
willing to give him. You are willing to owe him a favor?
are you exactly him?
No, but I'm trying to relate to you.
You don't.
You want to owe the Father of Darkness, the Keeper of Hell himself, a favor?
And I'm going to cut a glare at him. You speak of darkness. I too am a king of darkness, as you put it.
Yes, let me think. The Twilight King, they call you. Yes, wheel away, I see you.
Just slowly will up. I'm actually going to go for it, Alex.
I will give you one last proposition, Twilight King. We share the power. I don't take it from you. I get a glimpse of it. Use it together. You have it, I have it. Neither of us have the full capacity of what it is. But at least you would still have your power.
it is our power.
That sounds reasonable, but also giving him a fragment of memory, giving some of his memories back, and I'm gonna look back at Ronan, wipe away his debt as well. And by the end of the journey, I'm gonna raise a finger. And in response to Lucifer like trying to crack his mouth open to speak, I'm gonna hold up a finger. But wait, after my journey's done, I will give you my power. My only request is that I need to finish this with my team. Afterwards, you can take my curse away and keep it for yourself. But you have to wipe away his debt and leave him alone for the rest of his life. And I'm point at zero, and you help him, then my power is yours.
Agni,
Stop!
what if his debt, I'm gonna point at Ronan, what if his debt is keeping him alive?
The barbarian.
That doesn't seem to be the case. If that were the case, Ronan, is this what's keeping you alive? Is this will this be beneficial to you?
The deal I made was to save my life. I don't know exactly how it works right now. That's why I don't want to be around him.
What would
You are asking for his debt to be paid.
in full, yes. But in return, I am giving you my entirety of my power.
Whose life are you giving?
Hold it!
So
Oh, serious moment, sorry.
You know what? I will choose the life. And it will become mine. To do as I please with. Deal? And let me say this. The power I take from you is only the power to take away the deepest fear. You still have control of the ones that you have already cursed. That power I will not take away from you.
So you want to go back to our original deal then?
Yes. I am a man of sentiment. I am a man of compassion.
I can't let you pick a life. I can't live with that on my conscience.
It's not a human life, if that's what you're asking. It's actually something you have recently come across.
KJ?
Is that what you call it?
You want the penguin?
I want the penguin.
So that's the...
Before or after the scanning's done?
Oh, I'll wait till you can have whatever use you have for
No.
him, but
No, I
he
can't do
will be
that.
mine.
I'll just share the power with you. For now, just restore a fragment of his memory.
So you don't want me to repay this man's debt?
I'm gonna look at Ronan. What would you want?
It's just a penguin.
For him to leave. That's all. That's all. I don't care about my debt.
It's just
He's
a
going to take it
penguin
at some
that
point.
his
Just
mouth
take it.
screws open. It's just a penguin that you briefly met not even 5 minutes ago.
But I'm the one who created him, allegedly.
With said power. Could be very useful for me, actually. How about this? I just borrow him for a while. I'll bring him back.
In one piece.
Well, I mean, you've seen his mouth. I can't... Nah.
If you are willing to give him back and not take his life in totality, then I believe with me giving you my power and with you borrowing KJ and wiping away Ronan's debt, that's a fair deal. So that's the terms,
Number
yes? That's the terms, yes?
Those are the terms.
You borrow KJ, wipe away
Yes.
Ronan's debt, and at the end of my journey, you take my power.
Yes. It's a lovely deal, isn't it?
But I want to extend my hand. That's a deal I'm ready to make.
Ah. Okay, so Lucifer reaches out his hand,
Yep.
grabs yours, okay? And you feel the energy siphon out of you into him. And like he said, he told the truth.
Yep.
So you currently have the power to control the cursed ones that you've placed a curse mark on, which is now 2. Because Takato technically,
Yep.
so it's 2. Okay. And he goes, all right. Let's get to work here. And he looks over at you, Zero. All right, short change. Come over here.
I need an adult.
Aren't you an adult?
Yeah.
16.
Listen, do you want a memory or not? Come on.
Just make it quick.
Give me your key thingy.
Your key thingy.
Blade.
Good. He grabs it and then places it up to your neck, right on the side here, where your keyhole is. It appears for Lucifer. And he turns.
What
Okay? So, in your head, now you are in this same dark lit chamber with all of these things, with the chalkboard on the wall, with the whole different numbers. And in front of you, you see a woman with pursed red lips, a red, what looks like a wolf, yet like saber-tooth looking thing. Really not sure what that is. You see a small porcelain doll. And then you see a woman. She busts through this tube. Has like green ectoplasm on her, right? Okay. She then takes the ectoplasm and puts it in her mouth. Okay. She then reaches up under her skirt, pulls down a pair of underwear, and it changes into a neon blue and white gun in her hands.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And your voice, you hear a voice go, Jace, what are you doing? And then the memory fades back. Lucifer takes the key out of your neck and you're back into place. Yeah, you would have you would almost have that ecto taste out of that vision, because you could almost taste what that tasted like.
That sounded like a bad trip. Are you okay?
I need an adult.
I'm gonna kind of wheel around because I see all this going on, and I'm going to, like, holler at Agni in a very low, shaky voice. Agni,
And before I walk over to Ronan and him,
Debt is paid.
good.
do I feel any different?
Yeah, you do actually.
Better or worse?
Better. You actually don't need the wheelchair.
Oh my god, it's a miracle.
Well, play out the scene.
whenever
I
I call
want to
out-
see this.
So whenever I call out to Agni, I'm actually going to, like, I feel a little, after you say that, I feel a little bit empowered. Still hooked up to the tubes, but I'm going to stand up, grab both oxygen tanks from the side of the wheelchair, and I'm going to start hobbling over to you. I'm still old.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah. Well, it seems that.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. It's the least that I can do.
And I'm going to hug Agni
Oh.
with both oxygen tanks.
I'm going
Aw,
to return.
ain't that sweet?
I'm going to return the hug, and I'm going to say, like, I'm not sure what type of way, but I'm going to just tell Ronan. And now I just hope that you're able to live the rest of your life in peace.
Me too. And I'm gonna walk back over to the chair and go, it's comfy down here. And then I'm gonna turn back into my 8 foot. I'm gonna turn back into my 8-foot self.
Okay.
Lucifer's just standing there, just, oh, isn't this lovely? Lucifer saves the day again. This is nice. And then he looks over.
Sir, key.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you are. But just stay there. Weird. Stay. Looks over at you. Looks over at you, Alex, and goes, "You know, I think I have something for you. Hold on." And he reaches his left hand back towards Zero, as if he's like trying to reach something from the depths of his mind. And he actually pulls out of his memory the neon blue and white gun from his vision. And I'm not quite sure if this will work, but you're a detective and this is a gun, and my detective likes guns, so there you are.
Just be happy he didn't throw the keyblade when he had it.
I look over at Zero. Are you all right?
Hey, that's the thing for my memory. What? How'd you?
I'm the devil, I do what I want. Speaking of what I want, I must go get that penguin out of the drawer.
Can you at least wait until the scan's finished? It should be done soon.
Yes, of course. What do you think this is, Snowpiercer? I'm gonna just got things out of the. Come on. No, I'm gonna wait. Come on now. One of my better ideas, I think. Anyway. All right. Well, I guess I better go. It was very nice meeting all of you, and Detective, it was a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Oh, I've been on the edge of my seat, sir.
And looks at you, Ronan, and goes, well,
Nope, I'm not even gonna pay him no mind.
well, let's just hope we never have to see each other again. Right, Rowan? And he walks out the door.
It's Ronan.
The barbarian.
Yes.
Alex, so you're now holding the gun, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The gun digitizes. It's your normal gun, but it actually digitizes into a blue pail and a white shovel.
Now, what the hell am I supposed to do with these things?
Build a sandcastle?
Well, do you have a sand castle or a sandbox? Because we could go play.
Who is saying this?
It's literally.
Oh my God.
No.
Y'all.
Listen, man.
No.
From your phone goes, listen, ma'am, I did not come on this journey to babysit. Okay, this is not okay.
You just cool your jets.
Okay, as you pull up the phone, the pail and the shovel go into the phone, create a new app, and it has the picture of it is a sandcastle on the phone.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet? I love your voice. Can I hear it again? Boop.
Me, ma'am? Or listen,
No, sweetie.
What?
The pail and the.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I would like to play with a sand right now if you have it. I loved it. Here's sand. You have it. Maybe some little water.
Why the hell are they talking Southern all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's what
These
I
ain't
was
my
wondering
kids.
too.
These ain't my kids.
Okay, good night.
I hate sand. It's coarse and rough.
Did that Lucifer dude just create a relic and pull it out of my head?
It seems to be that way. I'm gonna pull out the Digivice now. Is
Yep.
it still? I'm gonna put it at 0. No energy.
Oh, it's the same energy that
Oh my
you
God.
last left it.
It seems that, yeah, Lucifer seemed to have created a relic from your memories.
It's just one of those like little quarter machines that just spit out relics.
Well, only if you're like the actual devil, I
Why
guess.
did I think of that? Oh.
So it seems that you have a new power, Alex.
Well, does it ever?
Is Lucifer still there? Did he?
What's that?
Is
No, he
Lucifer-
said he walked out.
Oh, so okay, so he did walk out. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
he walked out.
I
to go
probably
get-
missed that whenever I was having my laughing, coughing fit. Whenever Ryan first started doing the fucking pale thing.
I was dead. I was over here
my
like
God.
faint, forehead done.
Well, use that power wisely, and I'm going to look back at. I'm going to turn to 0 first. Don't worry about the deal that was made. The reason why I did it are my own personal reasons, and eventually I'll reveal them to you. But for now, I hope that whatever he did, whatever he made you remember, it serves you well. And then I'm going to look back at Ronan,
The barbarian.
and the reason why I chose to eliminate your dead as well. Like I said, not only do I want you to live in peace, but you began to show me a glimpse into what humanity really is. And if humanity is what you're making it out to be, then it's something that I want to be a part of. And for that, I thank you for giving me more insight and more knowledge.
Thank you, Agnes, for having the peace that many humans don't.
At that time, Zero's gonna grab Agni's arm and spin him around, and actually give him a hug.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Wait, is your hood still on, Zero? Oh,
He's gonna
sorry.
release the hug, and then he's gonna take everything off.
Oh, look at that angelic young face.
Hesitantly, Agni, I'm going to put my hands on his back. Like I said, don't worry about it.
You sacrifice something greatly important to you for some kid that doesn't even know who he is.
I was taught, and as I grew, as my years have passed, I've been taught compassion, and if it has shown me anything, then giving others the necessary means to move forward for the pursuit of happiness is something that any king or peasant should be able to do without fear or worry of being able to move forward. And you seem like you need a little help, so this is my way of extending it to you.
And that's why I've been such an asshole. It's because I don't like people getting close to me, but you and this team, they haven't given up. So for that, everyone, I'm sorry. And thank you.
I start to walk up to him with tears in my eyes. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
One
not
step
getting
at a
rid of us
time.
that easy.
One step at a time.
Okay.
Just
And he's gonna put everything back on.
Oh, all right.
there's a reason why we are a team, and I don't want to say that I'm a leader, but I've had many years of leadership, so I guess that's where I'm at right now. And what I just did is what any leader would do, and I wouldn't change anything about it if given a second chance.
Well, in that case, lead the way, King.
Just say
Yeah.
we don't do that here.
Just take the compliment.
Absolutely. So, if let's continue. Lucifer's gone. Alex, you have your board back. He's yeah. But you have your board, so lead the way. Show us your board.
All
The
right.
board was actually taken back to her room with
Oh, was?
Alexa.
Oh, okay, was?
Yeah,
Okay.
Alexis, yeah.
Sorry. I must have missed that too. Fuck, my bad.
It's all good.
You were thinking while that was happening.
Oh, it was? Oh, shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Deep in thought. Deep in thought.
I mean,
Okay.
life-altering changes going on in that
Yeah.
mindset. So all of you are heading back towards the hub then?
Yeah.
Okay. No, Ronan?
Nah, I'm going back to my room.
Well, it's through the hub. So as you're walking
Oh,
through
yeah,
the...
Okay.
Come on now.
I'll
Um,
leave.
so-
I'll leave once everybody else has made their exit.
Okay. So Agni leaves, then Zero, then probably... Well, Alex is probably leading the way. Then Agni, Zero, and then Ronan is now walking out. Are you still old man, or are you back 7 foot tall?
I went back to my
Okay.
very tall 8 foot.
Okay, Maxwell, you are alone in the cafeteria now.
You know, all things considered, that was relatively tame. And then I'm gonna walk my way out.
All right. As you walk into the central hub of the firewall, you actually see Lucifer standing there, talking with Tara as if they were old friends. And Tara actually pulls the drawer open, grabs KJ, hands KJ to Lucifer, and you hear him say, "Well, thank you very much. I'll put good use to him." And he and KJ disappear. All you see is white wings and disappear.
Oh, I was gonna tell my brother bye. Damn.
And as you pull up to the terminal, oh, data's just been updated. I have some data on this thing. What, Agni? What did you want to know?
Everything.
Well, let's start with this. Do you know someone by the name of Jason?
That name does not ring a bell.
Voorhees?
Maybe. Not sure.
Do you have a last
Archives.
name?
Archives. Thank you, Ronan. And he turns around. Oh, Jason. It's a friend of Ryan's.
Oh yeah, how's that search going along? Can I talk to him yet?
Ryan?
Yeah.
Well, we could pull him up. We can ask him who's Jason. We could definitely. We can call him if that we want to do. I could just. Sure. Why not? Let's just call him up. And turns around. Okay.
She
And
doing
then
it
one of the.
sarcastically?
Yeah. One of the video screens turns into a mirror, and you see Ryan's face come through the mirror.
Finally.
Oh,
Oh, I've been trying to contact you forever.
was
Gone in front of
Oh, he
so
said it.
fucked up
Been
beach.
waiting so long to say that.
Hey, Ryan,
hey.
what are creations?
And what's relic energy and relics?
Whoa, one at a time, one at a time. Listen, I have to listen to my. What do I call her?
Yeah, Elvira.
And he turns. You see the side of his head. Joe, what do I call her now? I don't.
Oh my God, Joe's that too.
Okay, so creations. Let's go back. Creations are things, experiments, if you want to call them.
As soon as he says experiments, Zero's gonna blurt everything out, like all of his memories, to Ryan and just go, "Oh, like the room with the test tubes and the chalkboard and the 53 and."
Wait.
Back up.
Wait.
Time
Hold
out.
up.
You're talking about the original creations?
Yeah.
Mm.
You're talking about shit, hold on. I have the names, hold on. You're talking about Lace, Hellfire, Pandora, the Sanderson sisters, Johnny Five. You're talking about those? You're having those visions?
Yeah.
Hold please.
No.
And you see him disappear.
So he did this. He didn't call for like 3 weeks.
And then through the mirror, you don't see Ryan anymore. You just see a clear picture of like as if you're looking through a window into a dining room. And you see a man walk in front of you that looks like fully fleshed, but like stitches all over his face. Yeah, hi. I just found out that there are other Relic Hunters, creation experts,
Possible creation.
Ryan said something about relic energy. What's going on? Huh.
And he seems to still be exuding this relic energy, and a friend, if you would call him that, of ours, seemed to have been able to manifest a relic from his memories.
I think it was. What did Ryan say her name was? Lace?
Lace?
Panties, gun.
Never ran into a lace. We did run into one of those. That was.
Okay,
no.
was it.
But relic energy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
a
you
good
ran
idea.
into someone. Was
That's a good
that.
idea. Kyle, the relic energy, and that disappears.
This is like a really bad Zoom call with your family.
Well, that didn't really help much now, did it?
It apparently helped them.
Well,
Huh. And Tara turns back around. Huh. Well, I don't know what's going on in the real world, but ideas are flowing. It's great. I don't know.
well,
It's
maybe
great.
maybe let's just look at it in a positive way. Maybe we'll be able to find out more information whenever the next time we call them. But for now, there is an anomaly that we need to investigate, but still not a huge issue, it seems.
I have been monitoring it, Agni. Nothing as of yet. There is no glitch there's not much glitch energy there, but there is some. But it's nothing to be worried about just yet. As soon as that becomes a bigger issue, it is on my big board of things to watch. So I will let you know.
Fair.
Well, I mean, if we're not doing anything now, why don't we just go nip it in the butt?
But no, I think after everything that's transpired today, we need to at least rest just a little bit longer.
Yes. Rest cycle. Sounds great. And I think I have simulation station hooked up for you for tomorrow.
All right,
I mean,
fine.
by the way, why is the detective so giddy?
Did you not see the Relic Hunters? Oh my God.
Yeah,
love
apparently
them
they're
so
the ones
much.
from the real world, if I'm putting everything together. and we're the ones for the digital world, but you guys are from the real world. Ow, my head.
Wait, are you telling me we're the off-brand Relic Hunters? No, please.
Are we a B
Tara
team?
turns around and goes, "No, you are the new Relic Hunters. They just finished a battle where
Yeah.
Ryan and Joe lost their lives. Well,
Okay.
kind of.
I wasn't about to sit here and be great value Relic Hunters, no.
We're the Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody, so Tara's going to suggest, so I suggest you all just go back to your rooms and go through your rest cycle.
And then we'll take care of this anomaly starting tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
With that being said, I'm off. And then Agni's gonna walk away.
Okay. So
So-
Agni
Zero's gonna do the
leaves.
same.
Okay.
I was already gone. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Alex,
I'm gonna wait.
you're gonna wait. Okay. Maxwell.
Also waiting because not everyone's left yet.
Okay.
Damn
so
it.
Alex, what are you wanting to do?
Damn it. Can I please have a moment alone with Tara?
Alex getting straight to the point.
I know.
I'm going to look at Alex. I'm going to look at Tara. I'm going to look at Alex, and I'm going to say, maybe. And I'm going to take a couple steps back.
Oh my.
Zero's
okay.
gonna walk back and he's going, I need you to unlock the door, come on.
Oh, that's right. See?
But you don't need me to unlock the door. What is this bullet? And then it's just I get pulled away.
Okay. Good night. And I take the 45 that Ronan gave me.
Okay.
So, please tell me, is there anything in my room that will play this? Or scan it? Or I don't...
You could place it in front of the digital comms device by your door. It might be able to play something.
All right. I will try that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Good night.
Good night. And as you walk away, the video screen pops up again behind Tara, and you just hear Jason talking with Ryan about, no, relic energy. Relic energy is the answer. We could use relic energy, okay? Relic energy, get a big pyramid, okay? Big pyramid, okay? And then that one wipes away, and then Joe's mirror comes up on the firewall, and you just see Tara reach up towards her, like lovingly,
Ooh, excuse me.
and goes, Mom. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Oh. Fuck, I forgot this wasn't a swivel chair. I was trying to swivel around and I'm like, fuck. I can't swivel.
Welcome
Cannot swivel.
Relic Roundtable.
404 air, swivel
Okay.
not found.
First
Two
question.
episodes of stuff to go through tonight, guys. Yes.
So first question, did my stalling with Lucifer, did that impede the episode a little bit, or did it not?
No.
I
Not
think
at
it fed
all.
into the
Cool.
suspense. I think it's fed into the
Yeah.
suspense.
Not
Okay.
at all. Because, two things happened. Agni himself literally would have thought about this because that was his, go-to thing. You as a player had to go through that because you as a player had to go through that decision. So, quite fun for me and watching you squirm for once, which is very
Cool. Good.
So,
Oh,
yeah. No,
man.
it did not impede or
Cool.
change the direction of tonight's episode.
All right. I thought that you had something else planned. I'm like, fuck. I'm stalling. I'm not trying to, but awesome. Okay.
Nope.
Tonight was fun. Tonight was,
Detective.
I was not ready for Lucifer. Not at all.
I love it.
But I'm trying to go through centric episodes for every character, and I literally finished the first part of season 5 today. So I'm like, oh, we're doing Alex tonight, and we're just gonna do hello detective. Boom, done. Let's do it. So,
we should get a petition to have Tom Ellis on the show to do it.
oh my god, yes.
I think
start
that
doing it.
cost,
Start talking to agents.
it cost a little bit more than our budget.
I will give
Quick.
him $50 and a pack of gum.
Does he have that video service? We'll just have him talk.
Exactly.
Yes.
There.
The video thing.
Just
Yeah.
cameo. Just cameo.
Cameo.
Hold up, I'm about to look.
Can you
Yeah.
say these lines for us?
Yeah. Can you just say this for me? I mean, you literally write down what you want from the say. And, Anyway,
Duckling is on it.
yeah. I know Zero's got to get to work here shortly, so I'm gonna go to Zero because there's a lot to unpack with him for the last two
Oh, yeah.
episodes. So Zero, the floor is
yeah.
yours right now.
Oh,
Yeah, how do you feel, buddy?
now I'm just thinking of so many things of like, is he a secret creation that, like before Jason, that worked, and they just wanted, because wasn't it? We found out that it was Von Helsing and Drac that created the creations secretly.
Was it? I don't know. I know it's Dr. K for sure, but I don't know who else was with Dr. K.
It was Von Helsing.
Sauerkraut, what are you going on about?
No, it was not sauerkraut.
I
It
remember.
was not sauerkraut.
Yeah,
I
it
remember
was,
that.
So-
twist.
it
That's
was
what I'm thinking. Is that
Dr. K,
Zero
Von Helsing, and Frank. If you remember right.
So what I'm thinking is that Von Helsing created a successful creation, but knew what was going on with Frank and Dr. K, so he hid it from them and stored it away. That's one thing that I'm thinking about. And then
Yeah,
all
who's
these,
got the tinfoil hat this season?
Definitely Kyle. Definitely Kyle.
yeah, because I told you to.
Well,
But
I like that theory, though. That's a very interesting
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah.
Then Zero being able to spit out relics.
Yeah, that. So can he spit out relics, or was that just a Lucifer thing?
I think that, well, that as far as you know, that was just a Lucifer thing. Lucifer was able to pull that out of his vision.
Okay.
But as far as you all know, yeah, I guess you would think Zero could take out relics from his memory. But
So yeah, as far as we're
Start
aware, yeah, in character, as far as we're aware, it's like, oh wow, he's got this this stuff inside of him.
Start drilling into Zero, and he falls over. Crap! Find the relics.
You just have a seance. Like a crystal ball and a bunch of tubes stuck to Zero's head.
yeah,
And then Zero opening up to the team and not just Maxwell.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Very good character development.
well, not even that, but you've now opened up to not only just the team, but to Tara, and now Ryan, because you and Jason, because you literally just did all of the vision things and everything, like.
Yeah.
And if you all know Ryan, he's gonna tell Elvira, which means the entire neighborhood's gonna frickin' know by the end of the day.
Hey, you may be right, but you don't gotta be so rude about it.
I was shocked that Maxwell didn't have more of a qualm with Lucifer, honestly.
Yeah, no. Well, here's the deal. I feel like he would have if the episodes prior didn't out him
That is true.
as being in
As
game.
being in
If
game,
it was in game, oh,
That would be
Well, I
interesting
like-
to see.
So, you have changed how this character has to operate since you, in canon, broke his immersion. Now he can't pretend to himself that he's Maxwell anymore
Right.
because everybody, including himself, is painfully aware about the fact that he is Andre. So, if he would have still been role-playing as Maxwell, he would have actually been okay with it. And here's why. They're in multiple different worlds, and even in the world we currently live in, there are multiple depictions of the big bad guy. So this is just some other world's real dude.
I'm just laughing because Andrew not only is having to play Maxwell, now he's shifted. Andrew has to play Andrew.
Andrew has to play me.
Playing
Yes.
himself.
yeah.
Which
Taking that
is
real
a
life
great way to make all of my sarcastic remarks canon, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Robin, how are you
Exactly.
doing tonight?
yeah.
Yeah, with Judy.
Judy.
Jody!
How are you
Fucking
doing?
Jody.
Fucking
Judy.
I love that, by the way. Is fucking the first or the last name?
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, I really wanted to ask Lucifer some more questions.
Who's to say you can't?
Okay.
He loves you,
Noted.
detective.
That
Noted.
detective line is now there, so I don't know. Maybe next time if you just call out to him, maybe he'll respond.
Maybe he'll. Oh, hello,
So
detective.
she got a relic and maybe a sidekick now.
Oh my god.
Yay! My sidekick, Satan.
It's
That
Beelzebub.
sounds like an
Oh
anime.
my God.
That sounds like a new anime. My sidekick.
My sidekick Samael.
It sounds like an 80s sitcom
I
that's
wanna-
about to
Sidekick
premiere.
Samael,
I'm gonna
yeah.
start writing fucking fan fictions with that. My sidekick Samael with Alex Knight.
Yes.
Oh man. No, so Alex, how was your reaction to Judy actually being Alexis?
Yeah, that I was not expecting that. So yeah,
Right around.
congrats
Also-
on blowing my mind.
With you, before you said it was Lucifer, I thought for a split second that it was gonna be what was our butler's name?
Oh,
season
Felix?
Felix?
I thought it was Felix. I'm like, oh shit.
So
Shit's about
that
to
would
get
be
real.
that
I
would be
would've reacted.
awkward. That would have been awkward on a lot of levels because Felix is actually based off of Sebas from Overlord. So it would have been there's a real life Sebas running around there somewhere, and then generic Sebas.
And then I would have reacted because I'm acquaintances. We basically exchange information.
Hmm.
That would have been.
Oh, also, Ronan, what the you had a deal with Lucifer?
The barbarian.
Oh no, Agnes hasn't
Was
forgot.
that
He's
just
gonna
made up
ask.
on the fly?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
So Agnes
I was like, Josh having that much foreplanning? I don't know. Oh, that's where my doubt came in.
Oh, Agnes gonna ask about it. Don't worry
Oh,
worry
yeah.
about that,
No.
Ronan.
Trust me, dude. Ronan's ready to divulge because now he is saved. He's not afraid of Lucifer no more. Trust me.
Oh,
And I can walk. I can walk.
That is good. Like that surprised me. I was like, holy fuck, I can walk again!
I still gotta carry the oxygen tanks, but I can walk.
I'm surprised that you, as like an 80-year-old man or however old you are, can lift 2 oxygen tanks. Like that was
No,
my
right?
big feat.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, have you ever felt
Motherfuckers are
those
heavy.
boys?
So okay, so this is out of character, but did anybody catch what Ryan did with Lucifer talking to me?
Nope. I never see the show.
He called me Rowan.
Yeah.
Rowan is my actual character's name that nobody knows yet.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
I thought he
now
just
I-
looked it up
well,
and we were
Alex-
just
Alex
playing it
called
off.
it out. No, his name is Ronan.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. Alex said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rowan-
Lucifer said
yeah.
Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, Ronan is my in-character name. That's
Yeah.
what Agent Ronan. And then
The Barbarian.
Rowan, Rowan, is my in-character, like my out-of-digital world name that nobody knows. So it scares me if Alex is to find that out in-game because of the repercussions that it could have with Zeta Systems and with her being a detective. Because Ryan hasn't said anything if I'm on the board yet, and I didn't look because I forgot.
As he rolls.
Yeah, I saw him. So what about you, Agni? Did you have fun this episode? Deep in thoughts?
Man, okay, the part that really just fucked me up the most was like thinking about that deal. I'm like, man, like I'm making a deal. I actually thought like if I was making a deal with the devil, I was like, fuck.
I would have got a lot more out of it than that shit.
Well, I had to be more specific, and I was trying to get as much of it as I could, but I mean, in fairness, it's just what Agni would have done. He wouldn't have put more thought into it than that.
Right.
So I mean, I couldn't. And plus, I mean, I couldn't really. And I know, like, I believe, if I was fair to assume, because the thought did cross my mind of saying unlock all of his memories, but that can't happen because that's something that I believe that Ryan is trying to piece over the course of episodes, not just one episode.
You could have asked for it, and Ryan would have like, nope.
Well, see,
Or
that's the
something
thing.
like that.
But see, like, even if Ryan would have like went, even if Ryan was on board with it just for that moment, I still think that it would have still been pieced out, like segmented, because I mean, asking for a complete memory like revisal That could have definitely saved like a lot of time, I guess. But also, I mean, it's kind of I don't know.
I think the big thing is you gotta ask if your character would have asked that. That's what I do. Like, my character's freaking cowering this whole episode. I'm like, yep, that's what he would do. Scared shitless because of what has happened and who he is.
Andrew has metagamed a character where he doesn't have to think that anymore, because now it is just me. I just get to be like, what the fuck? And then in character, I get to be like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Well, I had a lot of fun this episode. Everybody did great, in my opinion. But I don't see through in DM goggles anymore, and it scares me.
Well, I guess one reason why I went on ahead and made the deal with as is, which is giving up the power, as easy as it sounds. Because I know, like, out of character, everybody's like, oh man, this power is super overpowered. Well, originally the plans that I had for it, Ryan has already kind of, like, taken them and threw them in the trash can a little bit.
Did he salt it a little bit?
Oh, so he's like, you can have this power, but what you wanted to do, no.
I was like, he's gonna nerf this somehow. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but just the ability to walk up to anybody we're facing and be like, "You're dead." Like that's not something that I could see the GM letting you do reliably.
And that's why also I was just like, I don't really care for it much anymore, because
Hell, I can't even cast level 1 magic reliably.
Well, I have other
level
abilities.
1.
Oh yeah.
Well, there are other abilities that Brian and I talked about that eventually I'll be able to use that are way cooler than that. But honestly, like, I got my fair share out of it. I progressed the storyline a little bit faster by doing it. But, I mean, there's still the other half of the mechanic that I get to keep, which could very well still play a part in this campaign.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm curious.
But, yeah, so that's how Aggie would have completely thought about it.
So, Kyle, I was going to say, Kyle, what you got? You look like you got something on your mind.
Yeah, because I just thought of something.
Tinfoil hat's back on.
That's not a tinfoil hat, Ryan. That's a headband, maybe a beanie.
He pulled a relic out of Zero, but what if Zero could use a relic that's inside of him?
Reach inside yourself, young one.
So
you had to look inside. The answer was within you the whole time. Other cliches about how self is important.
Definitely an interesting theory.
Program all over.
Well, speaking of your vision, Lace.
Yeah, Andrew.
Andrew. So I literally had to go back and watch the 2 episodes again.
Again?
To actually get what happened to Lace as she came out of the tube. So everything that I did was literally what Andrew said that she did in that episode. She literally rolled through, stood up, licked, and put the ectoplasm in her mouth, which allowed her, like, she had a disadvantage on her rolls that episode because of it.
Yep.
Because that's what Ducky did. Because he's
what Ducky did. Yep.
And then I literally
pure unbridled chaos.
And I literally said, I'm going to reach up my dress. And I remember all of us losing our shit that night because Andrew was like, I can't believe I'm saying this on stream.
Yeah.
But I literally took exactly what was going on and I kept it canon. And that's exactly what happened. And now Robin has an awesome new weapon.
I'm curious if it's going to turn into panties and Rob's going to fire a panty and go, what the hell?
The other thing that I liked that you did was when Zero was talking to Ryan and Jason going, oh, relic energy, and speaking to Kyle, and then, oh, big pyramid. I mean, big pyramid.
I mean,
just like, you
big
just tied everything
pyramid
together.
Straight tie into season 2 right there.
Yeah.
Just like
I mean, how else would we have gotten the idea for it?
Exactly.
Now we know.
Well, and this not only ties in season 1 and 2 into 3, it also ties in Trevor's 2 episodes, Hardcore, which seem like have an overlying foot in the door in this entire season.
Apparently, I didn't think like those 2 episodes would have like had an impact like that. So
how does that make you feel, Chief?
I mean, truthfully, I'm like, it feels pretty good, but I mean, I'm just sitting over here like, okay, I mean, that's awesome. I'm not going to question it any more than that.
I do want to apologize to Andrew because it seems like all of his previous characters are being drugged through the mud here.
Okay, so I'm not even offended because I make my characters with flaws on purpose, and you making fun of them for their flaws means that I built the character well enough.
Ryan asking what Elvira was to him because he didn't know.
Yeah. She was. I don't know what you call us.
It's complicated.
Joe, what do I? Yeah.
I love that with this character, I get to just shit on everything that was. Everything that was.
Then Alex's reaction every time a new relic hunter, old relic hunter.
I had
Literally.
such a good time doing that, and I started to crack myself up because I was just sitting here going,
It's literally Kyle's character from season 2, just that it's a detective this year.
yeah.
Did you say detective?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
God.
yeah. Any other questions, you guys? I mean,
Tara going mom at the end. Hello.
Was that okay? Now,
Yeah, remember
uh,
at the end of season 2, I can't remember exactly what happened, but Jason and Joe had Tara.
Yeah.
Taylor.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Taylor. But then,
Tara came back at the end of season 2.
yeah.
Is that what you were gonna say, Chief?
Oh yeah. I was just gonna agree with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, me and Ryan had talked about, but yeah, Tara. We actually talked about this at the end of season 2.
Yep.
Taylor was basically created from Joe, and then other stuff. And at the end of season 2, Tara came back. Basically, not came back, but realized, hey, I'm not Taylor, I'm Tara, but Taylor is fine. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
all same person. Well, same entity, being.
Yeah.
I don't-
Being.
Being. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions, comments, or concerns this week, guys?
I just like the way that everything's progressing.
Oh yeah.
And I do like the individual, like, I guess, episodes for each hunter. Like, it's really cool. I like it.
Ryan's done a really good job of like doing the, like you said, doing the centric episodes, and that is where he's, and I will admit this, he's one up me hands down, having the episodes do so well and still being able to have the other people sprinkled in throughout the episode, where mine was usually focused on 2 people, even though I tried to focus on 1. So Ryan, hands down, that's awesome.
Well, Josh, I have to tell you something, because you know how you were worried about things not coming up or coming up and not figuring out what was planned?
Mm-hmm.
This is literally what I wrote down tonight. That's it.
I can't
That's
agree with
literally
that,
what I wrote down.
That means Ryan is slowly becoming an on-the-fly
It
DM.
literally says resolved from last episode. Center of Game Central Station. Alexis rolls in with a tall man in 3-piece suit. That's all I wrote.
That is exactly what you need for this group.
That is all I wrote.
You could write other things, but is there really a point? I mean,
So I do have
Because
to
you realize, because I think it was like, what, episode 1, where we derailed so hard that Ryan just took his piece of paper and just threw it.
So
Yeah.
it's taken me a couple weeks, but this was episode 3, okay? Front and back. Episode 8.
exactly. You're getting it.
You're learning.
So
They're slowly turning into from a 5th edition D&D DM to,
Yeah.
I got this all planned out, this is what you guys are going to do, and here's your choices, to, fuck it.
Just like
Yeah,
on the
I
fly
was-
role play.
you know, because I'm looking at my timeline that I did, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. We are 2 episodes from our mid-season finale, by the way, folks.
Oh.
Mm.
So it's gonna be a 20-episode season?
20 episodes?
Just about. Just
Okay.
about.
Wow. Heck yeah.
Okay. So we are mid-season finale. Next week, our episode title, and I can announce this before next week, which is next week is Labor Day, so I don't know if we want to postpone to the week after or
Okay,
whatever
yeah.
else. Because I'll be in
Well,
Kansas.
I won't have
so I'm
work
just trying to
that
figure that
night.
out.
Ooh, what?
He
So
won't have
I
to
won't
work.
have work that night,
Oh.
so we can do a longer episode. Well, even if we want to.
It depends on. Is Labor Day actually on a Sunday this year?
No, it's on a Monday.
Okay, then I should have Monday off from work, but with the way 2020 has been going in regards to everybody's taxes and stuff, I'm not going to put anything down on paper.
So because it is a holiday weekend, I mean, I'll put it up to you guys because I will be in Kansas. I'm not quite sure of the internet capabilities because the last time I was in Kansas to try to play it was a shit show.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll give it up to you guys. I mean, we could take a week off. That's not a big deal. We haven't taken a week off yet. But we could totally take it off for the Labor Day weekend. We all get our drink on, whatever we want. You know what I mean? Party. Okay? But I mean, we could totally take a week off. And actually, that might set up better for our special guest on the 27th, actually.
I'd be okay with taking a week off.
If
but
that's
if
the
you
case,
all are going to be here, I'm going to try my best to be here. That's how I've always been.
Okay.
So is this a group consensus that next week we are taking the week off?
All right. So next week we're taking off. Okay. So when we come back on September 6th, Sunday the 6th.
No, that's next week.
Next week.
No, that's next week.
So-
Hold on. The 12th. No, the 13th.
Yes, 13.
The 13th. Whoa. Okay. This is perfect. Fits in my timeline, which is great. So, on the 13th, the episode for the 13th is going to be called Digital Disaster.
Ooh.
Digital, get down.
Okay. And then we have our mid-season finale. And then our episode with Mr. Chuck Huber is entitled Friend or Foe. So, yeah, I'm ecstatic. It fits perfectly. So we'll take next week off to recoup so everybody can prepare for the mind fuck that will be the mid-season finale. And what will happen with Sir Chuck Huber. But yeah, if there are no other questions tonight, we will see you all in 2 weeks on the 13th. Ducky, I'm going to toss it back over to you for any final announcements and the outro.
No, outro. Goodbye. Also, really quick, I would also like to thank Nurse Purple Ranger for 20 months. Yeah, motherfuckers. Thank you all. Have a good night.